Alright, what is going on, everybody? And today I'm here with another What If video here on NBA 2K17. And it's going to be called What If Every NBA All-Star from last season is a free agent. So since they've not officially named this year's All-Star rosters, I'm trying to get the All-Star vibe here. So it's going to be every person that made the All-Star list last year. So like Kobe's the only one that retired, but I did put 95 Kobe into free agency. And they're all in free agency right now. I'll show you. I want to pick a team, but I'm going to pick a team that's not going to sign anybody. So, let's just pick the Nets. You know, actually, the Nets are already bad. Let's go with, like, let's go with the Cavs. They already have Kyrie Irving because he didn't make it last year, nor do they have and they have Kevin Love. So, we're going to see what it's going to be like in free agency. There's no salary cap, no hard cap, so any team can sign these players. And this is what it took like in free agency. You got LeBron, KD, Russell Westbrook, Kobe, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, James Harden, Steph Curry, DeMarcus Cousins, Chris Paul, Jimmy Butler, Paul George, DeMar DeRozan, Draymond Green, John Wall. Look at all these great free agents. Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, Isaiah Thomas, LaMarcus Aldridge, Andre Drummond, and Chris Bosh, Kyle Lowry, Paul Millsap. We're still going. Al Horford, and Pau Gasol. So those are all the free agents. And if you guys want to see me do a video of this year's free agents after the roster releases on this, let's see if this video can get over 1,000 thumbs up. So go smash that like button if you guys want to see another one of these with this year's All-Star rosters. And yeah, so let's get into this. I'm going to simulate a week here into the NBA season, and let's see who gets signed. It's going to be interesting where these guys are going. We're going to simulate 1 year and see how the NBA is going to change up. So after 1 year is done, let's go check out the transaction report. Signings. Okay, a bunch happened. Did everybody good get signed? Let's check. No, we still have Aldridge, Bosh, Lowry. Okay, we still have like 5 good people still there. But most of everybody got signed. So, Isaiah Thomas got re-signed by the Celtics. The Celtics picked him up on a 1-year deal. You got Melo going to Philly. Okay, so the Knicks are like, nah. And the Sixers came out. Some of these guys actually went back to their old teams, but some didn't. Dwayne Wade going back to the Bulls. Okay. John Wall is going to the Pelicans. Imagine you'd be playing with Anthony Davis, but Anthony Davis was also a free agent. Draymond Green's going back to Golden State. DeMar DeRozan back to Toronto. Thunder get Paul George. Wow. And the Clippers get Jimmy Butler. They're going to be good because they still have Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan. Hawks get Chris Paul. Okay, they're going to pair Paul and Howard. Andre Drummond goes to the Spurs. James Harden goes to the Spurs. So the Spurs just make 2 big free agency signings. And the Bulls get Cousins. So the Bulls are going to have Cousins and Dwayne Wade. Heat get Curry. Wow. And then the Rockets get KD. Russell Westbrook's going to the Kings. Kawhi Leonard is coming to the Knicks. Anthony Davis to Detroit. LeBron to the Pacers. Kobe to Washington. Okay. So let's just simulate another week here. See if anybody else gets signed. If they're going to finish all of them. Let's see here. Did everybody else get signed? Signings. Derek Hall. Okay. Chris Bosh is going to the Celtics to pair up with Isaiah Thomas. Aldridge is going to the Raptors to pair up with DeRozan. There's still some good people, right? Yeah, Kyle Lowry, Horford, Millsap, and Pau Gasol are all still here. So we got to see if they're getting signed here. It's kind of weird how nobody signed them since there's no salary cap or hard cap. So any team can sign these guys. So, okay, we've simulated about 2 more weeks. They've got them signed, right? Wow, nobody has signed them. Maybe they're not going to sign. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline if they're going to get signed or not. Guys, we're here at the deadline. Are they still here? Wow, okay, I guess they're not getting signed. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to sign one to this team. Let's get Al Horford on the team. Okay, so Al Horford gets signed. It looks like nobody else is going to get signed, which is kind of unfortunate. But, yeah, so nobody else is getting signed. Let's just see what the standings are right now in the NBA. The Cavs were number 1. We got Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, and now Al Horford, which is cool. Pacers, they got LeBron James. They're the 2 seed. Bulls, they got Dwayne Wade and DeMarcus Cousins. Hornets, did they sign anybody? Nope. They did not. Bucks didn't, I remember. Hawks, they got Chris Paul. Pistons, they signed somebody. Anthony Davis, yeah. Wizards got Kobe Bryant. And the Raptors got somebody. DeRozan and Aldridge. You go over to the Western Conference. The Rockets are the 1 seed. They got Kevin Durant. The Trailblazers did not sign anybody. Harden got signed by the Spurs and Drummond. That is filthy. Clippers, they are the 3 seed with Jimmy Butler, Blake Griffin, and Jordan. Thunder, they got Paul George now, which is filthy as it is. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Warriors, they signed, they have Clay and Draymond, they re-signed. So, yeah, that's going to be for me now. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. We're going to see what team can take it home after every All-Star was a free agent. Hey, guys, so Kevin Durant in a Rockets uniform as he gets MVP, Ben Simmons Rookie of the Year, Brad Beal, any new people. Anthony Davis in a Pistons uniform as he gets Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved. Ian Clark, and Terry Stotts gets Coach of the Year. So, all be first team. There's Russell Westbrook in a Kings uniform. There's KD again. LeBron in a Pacers uniform. There's Kobe in a Wizards. Kawhi in a Knicks. Paul George. Let me know in the comments who was the weirdest signing by a team. Kyrie. There's Kyrie, Dwayne Wade, Gordon Hayward, Griffin Whiteside. Okay. So, let's advance here. The Cavs went 48 and 34. I wonder to see what team ended up beating them. I also want to see, did anybody actually... No, I don't think anybody got signed, right? Yeah, nobody signed anybody. So, Lowry, Millsap, and Pau Gasol all went unsigned somehow. That's just 2K's broken game. Eastern Conference, the Pacers and LeBron gets the 1 seed. And the Bulls came up there as well with Wade and Cousins. We can check out the stats, the league leaders. I'd rather check that out. So, KD drops 29, Kyrie 28, okay. Kobe, number 5 in the NBA. There's Kawhi. He jumped 25. That's a career high, right? Yep. For the next, there is Harden in San Antonio. George Davis, Isaiah Thomas. He went back to Boston. So cool. Let's simulate the playoffs and see who's going to win it all. Let's see here. It's going to be interesting. Is it going to be LeBron James and the Pacers and they get swept by the 8-seed Celtics in the first round? What is going on? And it's the Bulls with signing DeMarcus Cousins and they beat James Harden and LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs. Dwayne Wade is your finals MVP. Wow, okay. That was pretty crazy stuff. So that is going to be for me. That was my what if every NBA player was a free agent or NBA All-Star. Like I said, if you guys get this video over 1,000 likes, I will do one of these again with the new rosters of the All-Star game when they come out. I think it's in a couple of weeks or something like that. Or it might be soon for all I know. I'm clueless with that stuff. So let me know in the comments who's the weirdest signing by a team. Who you thought was like, really, that team got that person, or something like that. So yeah, that's going to be for me. Love you guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.